Pisces, hello, welcome to the Creative Witch channel. This is going to be a general reading for Pisces. We're going to start with the overall energy using my Tree of Ascension deck, followed up with my Tarot of Oppositions. Then we're going to get some information on your current situation and any advice and obstacles you might be facing. And then we're going to close out with a couple oracle messages. So let's see what we have here for you so far. Now, the first card that came out was the Be Spontaneous card. So this is telling you to be spontaneous now, to do things, just on a whim, kind of, without overly thinking it out. Just do what seems fun and right to you. Approach life with a free spirit right now. Follow your instincts. Maybe be a little bit unstructured. Do something fun and just unexpected, okay? So Pisces, how can you bring more spontaneousness into your life? And what can being more spontaneous right now teach you? What can you learn from being more spontaneous right now? That was followed up with a message of playfulness, okay? So it's definitely time to be a little more playful and carefree right now. Be a little more light in your daily activities here. So playfulness really is the key to expansiveness. When we play, we are present and we are receptive and we're also creative. So how can you play more often right now, Pisces? What can you do to bring more spontaneousness and just really living in the present moment and being more creative? How can you bring more of that into your life right now? Just some things to ponder on. Let's see what else we have for you from the Tarot of Oppositions deck. Woo. All right. Six of Cups. So just initially here, a quick message before we get a little deeper. I'm just getting that you need to definitely go inward and nurture your inner child, okay? What is your inner child like doing? What did you enjoy doing when you were a kid? That's what I'm getting here so far with this. Just living life playfully and more spontaneous. Like I said, the Six of Cups, you got it in the positive position. These cards have art for negative and positive aspects of each card. So this one is telling you that the immediate future really looks bright for you right now, okay? Any projects or emotional, anything you're working on emotionally, they can all be considered now. They can be really felt in the heart and using your intuition and some confidence and allowing your inner child to come out. Let the ones who love you accompany you on these new adventures that you might take part on, with being spontaneous and bringing more playfulness into your life. Any of these travels and ventures are going to be fundamental right now. They're really going to affect you in a very positive way and inspire you to be more creative in some way. Okay, you also got the Two of Swords coming out also in the positive position. So very positive reading here so far, Pisces. This is telling you that it's just time to reflect, to really just stop and look within before you proceed farther. Still being spontaneous, but just trying to follow your heart, following the fun. Don't just do things that you think you're supposed to do. Do things that you desire deep within yourself to do with your life and with your days and with your time. There could be some important choice coming up that could affect the lives of yourself or others. So just think well, think deeply, and think intuitively, okay? Follow your heart here. Follow your intuition. Whatever you choose, you could calmly accept the consequences if you've acted for the good. So if you make the decision for the right reasons, there could be some consequences, but just take them all in the most positive way that you can. If someone or something leaves your life, it wasn't meant to stay in your life. And if someone or something comes into your life, that's where you were meant to be going all along. So let's get some clarifications here with tarot. We're going to get your current situation, an obstacle card, and then an advice card. So let's see what we have here for you. Oh, That's good to see so far. Let me just pull a couple more here. Ooh, Two of Swords again. A lot of sword energy here. So let's get started. What I'm seeing here is, first of all, for your current situation, you got the Eight of Swords and the Three of Swords both coming out in reverse. Okay, so that's actually a good sign to see here. This is telling me that you are escaping from this self-imposed prison that you might be dealing with right now. You're releasing pain that you've been dealing with. You're overcoming some depression. You're possibly forgiving yourself or others or both. You're releasing things that hurt you. You're finding solutions for ongoing problems in your life right now, and you're taking back control of your life. And that's what we were discussing here with this Be Spontaneous and Playfulness card. Like, it's really up to you right now to approach life with more optimism, with more joy, with more um, in a more playful way, in a more present way. Okay, so that's what this is telling you here. This is a really good sign. This is nice to see that you're releasing these. You might have been in a funk here for a while, but you're coming out of it. Your obstacle was the Sun card, which I have a couple things to say about this here. Number one, the Sun card shines a light on any negatives in your reading. Okay, so you could have the worst card come out and it's going to make it a little bit more positive, with the sun shining brightly on it. Now, with the sun coming out in your obstacle position, this is just telling me that maybe you're struggling a little bit with, maybe you're being a little too serious about life right now, and you need to just approach it with a more childlike enthusiasm, with more positivity and joy, following the fun, just being more confident in yourself, happy, open, enthusiastic. That Six of Cups too, like I said, just seeking and finding your inner child and playing more and doing the things you enjoy more, okay? And make that decision on how you want to proceed, how you want your life to look like from here on out, because something hasn't been working for you, and you're realizing that and releasing that. Okay? So let this sun shine the light on the world around you. Let it shine radiance around you. Let it attract more success and optimism and happiness into your life right now. Okay, your advice card, you got the Two of Swords again. So this card came out twice, which is a synchronicity telling you that there is a serious message in here for you, that you need to make a decision, okay? This decision could be stressing you out a little bit. It could be feeling overwhelming, kind of. But all these cards did come out very positive, which is telling me that you're going to be fine. You're going to get through this, whatever it is. You're going to make the decision with confidence. And, you might be feeling a little bit like you're sitting on the fence right now or at a crossroads, but the answers are going to come clear to you soon. Let's see what else we have. All right. The Knight of Pentacles coming out there with your current situation is telling me that you are slowly but surely, laying down a foundation for what you want your life to look like. Like I said, you're escaping from this mental prison that you've been feeling stuck in. You're releasing that pain. You're overcoming the depression, the anxiety, the fear, and you're really going to start approaching life with more optimism. With the Seven of Swords coming out with that Sun card, to me, ooh, okay. To me, it's looking like someone or something has really been stealing your joy. They're just sucking the life right out of you, is what it feels like. And you need to just stay more on this sunshine side versus this deceitful Seven of Swords energy here, okay? Take what you've learned. Take what you've learned from the situation and move forward. Don't get stuck here, okay? That Seven of Swords, isn't a very good card to be stuck in. We'll just put it that way. This is telling you here to there might have been some deception going on around you. Someone may be getting away with something. Like I said, stealing your joy is the message that I'm kind of getting here. Like someone's been stealing your joy from you. But it's important to really just act strategically and be resourceful right now and have open and honest conversations with those who you need to. Stay away from people or things that feel suspicious or even too good to be true. But just keep in mind that acting tactically right now can be an advantage to a certain degree. Okay? Truths are really just going to be coming to light right now. You or someone else, I feel like it's going to be someone else, but it could be you. Just take what resonates. But someone's coming clean about something right now. Some sort of dishonesty that may have happened, some sort of just something along the lines of that. Someone is going to be confessing, and that's the best option right now. Okay? If you're looking for any kind of love or development in your life, this is a card telling you that you need to stop playing games and really just, you or someone else needs to stop playing games, and you really need to just admit any wrongdoings that may have occurred. Admit, that someone has been sucking the life out of you, and that's going to help you make progress. When those things come out, that's going to help you make progress here. Now, you did get the Six of Cups twice, as well as the Two of Swords twice. So this is telling you, to really seek your inner child. You may have to, you may be focusing a bit on some past influences, some childhood memories, even as simple as just the simplicity and innocence of childhood. Okay, you might be feeling a bit nostalgic or homesick or seeking some sort of reunion with somebody from your past, some sort of past comfort. Maybe something that you used to love doing and you just got so busy or caught up in other things that you no longer do it. This is telling you to do that. Okay, you might be working with or taking care of children somehow, which could bring back memories of your childhood. And like I said, a time when things were a bit simpler. Just don't cling onto the past too hard here, okay? Don't cling onto the past so much where you're unable to move on from it, okay? Learn to focus on the present to be truly aware. And, you might be ready to let go of something from your past and focus on the future here and enjoying the freedom that being spontaneous and playful and present and letting go of the past would bring you, okay? That's what I'm getting here with this, especially because it did come out with the Death card. So there's a few messages here. This could be, like I said, you need to let go and release something from your past and move on, or take something from your past and allow it to help you transition and move on into the next phase of your life, okay? Some major phase or aspect of your life is that is no longer serving you, Pisces, is going to be coming to an end now, okay? And you have to initiate that. Opening up, to the possibilities of something more enjoyable, valuable, essential, fun, something better is coming along. But in order for it to come along, you have to close one door to open that other one. And don't fear this change because it's going to be a very positive change. This whole reading has been extremely positive for you. So it's definitely something to look forward to here. Being more playful, being more spontaneous, releasing yourself from this self-imposed prison that you may have been finding yourself in, and really just embracing positivity and optimism and childlike playfulness and actions. I'm going to pull from my Moonology deck here for an oracle message. Then we have two more decks to pull from, and that will close out the reading. So what do we have for Pisces here right now? All right. You got waning crescent moon. Oh, I'm sorry, waxing crescent moon. And this is telling you to have faith in your dreams. It's a really pretty card here. Definitely a wonderful message to see. Have faith in your dreams, Pisces. What is it that brings you joy and happiness? What can you do right now to be more creative, more joyful, happier? What do you need to do right now? Have faith in your dreams and then take that inspired action towards what you want to do. This is my Law of Positivism deck. It's a new deck, so I probably will read from the book here just because I'm still getting to know the cards. But let's see what we have for you, Pisces. What message do we have for Pisces for this reading? Thank you. All right. You got the number 42, which breaks down to 6. So there's a lot of sixes in this reading. This says, I let go of fears that are stored in my soul. And that actually really is making me think of, the Six of Cups cards that have come out. What's stored in the past? What is stored in your soul that has hurt you in the past? Something to think about here. Let's have a look at what we got in this book. So let go of the fears that are stored in your soul. Our fears can be from our life experiences, our parents and their experiences, society, and ancestral lineage. Fears are programmed into us, and we enter a survival state that takes us away from living our highest potential and purpose. The fears, limitations, and lack that we experience are there to teach us a lesson and to be transformed so that we do not pass it on to others and to future generations. What fears and limitations are you experiencing right now, Pisces? Have these been with you for a long time? Maybe most of your life? Fears can be external and internal. They can involve others and they can be utterly irrational to us, like phobias. When we understand the evolution and journey of the soul, we know that we have more experience stored in our soul than the mind can imagine. These experiences shape the being that we are in this life, and we have the opportunity to evolve and transform these into strength and inner power. This is a spiritual healing card, Pisces. So it says some practices to release some fears. The following practices can help you to know yourself and your deepest shadows to evolve and grow. Knowing the source of our fears, facing them, and letting them dissolve takes time and effort. Start writing down when and how fears appeared for you and in an awake and dream state. What fears have to do with worthiness and deservingness? What fears involve other people and others' perceptions? Is there an object, situation, place, or event that has caused you fear? What phobias do you have, if any? The symbols in this card, we have the lion for strength and courage, the wings for liberation, and the sacred geometry for shifting frequency. Really nice card to see here in this reading. So I'm going to pull a mindful message for you to close out the reading. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces. Cool. All right. Infinite creativity. At any moment, I am able to tap into an infinite source of energy and creativity within me. Unique ideas flow through, each one capable of blossoming into beautiful creations. All right, one more. And you got release. Today, I release limiting beliefs, harmful thoughts, toxic patterns, and anything out of alignment. I am ready for transformation and I welcome this shift. I am creating space for a new chapter filled with love, abundance, and amazing opportunities. Beautiful card to close out the reading here, Pisces. I love this reading. This was very positive. You're coming into a transformative time in your life when you're letting go of things from the past, only taking what you need to move forward, laying down a better, happier foundation, and approaching life with more spontaneousness, optimism, playfulness. Find that inner child, find that creativity. Do what you got to do to feel good again because you deserve it, and the universe is ready to help you bring that forward. Have faith in your dreams. That's what I have for you this week, Pisces. I hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Otherwise, I will see you next week. Bye. Bye.